Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Learn Science with Yasir Azam. Today I am going to start a new chapter for class 8, that is combustion and fuel. Class 8, I hope you all are working hard at your home and feeling happy, eating healthy food and drinking a lot of water. Okay class, we will be starting a new chapter, combustion. But before that, I want to draw your attention to my words. Listen to me carefully. You all are doing several activities, and your parents, your friends, your neighbors, every time you are seeing they are waking up early in the morning, they are going for jogging, if they are going then, and they have to do a lot of tasks. You have to come to school, you have to play games, and for all these things you need energy. What is energy? It is the ability to do work. From where you are getting that all energy? That all energy is coming to you people from the food. Yes, food is fuel for you, and fuel up yourself with healthy food. Similar to that, combustion is also, generally we called it as burning, but basically burning is not much scientific term. In scientific term, we will say it is a chemical process in which the substance combined with oxygen and gives light and heat. Only combine and gives light and heat? Is it so? For example, I am having few things around me. Let me give you two examples. Suppose I am having these specs. ठीक है, these goggles are in touch with oxygen. Okay, so they start burning? No, they are not burning. So the combustible substances mean the substances which can burn in presence of air. Here air means oxygen. I am hashtagging it. It is oxygen. In presence of oxygen, when a substance burns, we call it as combustion. Or combustion can be defined as the process in which a substance combined with oxygen and starts burning to give heat and light. Okay, this is called combustion. So what are the factors needed for combustion? The substance must be combustible, which may catch the fire or which may burn. The substance which may burn is called as combustible. All substances are not combustible. The example of combustible substances are fuel containing petroleum, kerosene and diesel, and wood shavings, paper. These all are combustible. You must have seen the signboards at several, petrol pumps that is smoking is not allowed, or in any of the such places where gaseous work happens, they used to write no smoking is allowed. Why? Because there are inflammable substances. The combustible substances which catch fire very fast, very easily, very early, we call them as inflammable. Like you must have seen the deodorants. You can check it at your home. Bring the deodorants and just see at the back of it there is sign of fire. That fire under bracket it is written inflammable. Highly inflammable means they may catch the fire very soon, very easily. How does it happen? It happens because of the ignition temperature. Now there is another word, ignition temperature. What is ignition temperature? It is the minimum temperature to which a substance is heated or must be heated before combustion. For example, if I take a piece of paper and I take a piece of wood, thick wood, and I start burning both of them, what will happen? Paper will start burning faster or earlier than the piece of wood. Why it will so happen? It will happen because the piece of paper will be having lower ignition temperature, whereas the wood will be having higher ignition temperature. Instead, if we cut the shavings or bring the shavings of this wood and we burn it, it will burn faster because it will lower the ignition temperature. So here comes a new word, ignition. Ignition temperature is a minimum temperature to which a substance must be heated before combustion takes place. Now there are the three parameters for a substance to burn, and that is what? Fuel, or we can say fuel is a good word, ignition temperature and oxygen. When these three things comes together, we say this is a condition for combustion to take place. Okay, now ignition temperature जितना कम होगा, burning उतनी ज़्यादा जल्दी हो जाएगी, इसलिए वो खतरा भी उतना ज़्यादा होता है. इस वजह से क्या होता है, इग्निशन टेम्परेचर सब्सटेंस का इतना कम भी नहीं होना चाहिए कि वो रूम टेम्परेचर पे ही बर्न करने लगे. लाइक सोडियम, व्हेन सोडियम इज केप्ट एट द रूम टेम्परेचर स्टार्ट्स बर्निंग, सो हाईली इन्फ्लेमेबल हो जाते हैं. इट शुड नॉट बी सो मच low ignition temperature for the substances. So whatever substance we are using, that must be having a optimum ignition temperature, should not be very low ignition temperature, because lower ignition temperature will enable the substances to burn at room temperature. Okay, इस वजह से ignition temperature optimum होना चाहिए. But अब दो चीजें और आ जाती हैं, supporter of combustion and non-supporter of combustion. What happens when we burn something? We need oxygen. Definitely we need oxygen. The air is a mixture of several gases in which all gases do not help in or do not participate in combustion. The gas which participate in combustion is oxygen. That's why we called oxygen as supporter of combustion. Non-supporter means which inhibit the burning process. That gas is CO2. You must have seen the fire extinguishers at your school. They are they are kept, or they are hanged in every corridor of a school. Why? Because whenever we get the emergency of fire, we can use them and we will spray them, and they are heavier than oxygen. That is why they will cover the oxygen as a blanket, and it will inhibit the burning process. It will stop the burning. It will stop the process of combustion. I think this much you have understood. Now coming to fuel. Fuel are the substances which are burned in order to drive the energy in the form of heat and light. And sometimes light is not produced, sometimes light is also produced. अब on the basis of types of combustion इसको कई categories में बांटते हैं. Basically it is not given in your book, but let me tell you, there are 3 categories: rapid, spontaneous and explosion. Rapid means fast, like LPG at your home. It burns very fast when you just open your knob and start, you just light it with a lighter, it start burning. Okay, oh, light has gone. Wait a minute. Okay, student, light has gone, but instead of excuses, we must make improvements. So we were studying about it, key types of combustion. I have told you it is rapid, it is spontaneous, and it is explosion. Rapid means when something starts burning very fast, like LPG at our home. It is the best example we can take. And next is spontaneous, जब अपने आप स्वतः आग लग जाए. For example, if we talk about sodium, if you keep sodium at room temperature, then also it starts burning. It's spontaneous. Or like forest fire. In summers it happens mostly. The dry leaves get fire up, or because of lower ignition temperature, or temperature become very much low, ignition temperature become very low because leaves are wilted properly and they are so dry that it starts burning itself. That is called spontaneous. And then coming to explosion, you can take the example of crackers. They show the spontaneous combustion. So spontaneous is also one of the type of combustion. This we have discussed about the combustion. Coming to fuel, fuels are having different calorific value. Now new term, what is calorific value? जब किसी भी substance का unit mass हम burn करते हैं, then how much energy is produced is called as calorific value. For this I'll be uploading a new video. Till then, stay safe, stay at your home, keep working hard, keep studying. Thank you everyone.